Hello Libra, welcome to your mid-August to September general reading. I want to thank all you guys for continued support on my channel. I'm finally getting back on a normal schedule now when it comes to my readings. Long overdue. And I really look forward to it. I thank you guys for continued support. Continue to support my channel. I really appreciate it. I can't thank you guys enough. You guys have been great, and you'll never know how thankful I am for you guys out there. And as always, if you like a more personalized reading, my information, my description box, get a personal reading. Let me help you in your personal life. I can help you in any different areas of life you need help with. So I can do that too. And as well, Libra, let's go for your mid-August read. I've already got it here. I already got a couple pop out. So let us begin, Libras. Okay, Libras. This retrograde energy has been tough, I know. Every sign has felt it. But Libras, here we go. Eight of Cups in reverse. Some of you Libras have walked away from something, and happily walked away from something that didn't serve you anymore. So whatever this is great energy to begin with, because when the Eight of Cups is in reverse, it means you're walking away from something, but you're happily doing it. You're walking away from it like, goodbye, adios, see you later. You have the King of Cups and the Chariot card also. This could be a new relationship for you guys, for you Libras. It could be a new beginning with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Something that's going to charge forward very fast. So there's definitely some new beginnings for you Libras here. And it's all because you opened up your life by walking away from something that did not serve you anymore. Let's see what else we got for you Libras here. Alright, it's interesting because a couple of other signs got this too with the retrograde energy. You got the Two of Swords here. Two of Swords is a crossroads. It's about, I feel like a lot of you signs have been doing this during this retrograde. You're kind of sitting there going, okay, I'm here, I'm at point A right now. Where do I want to go with my life? So some of you might be making decisions now to what direction you want to go in your life right now. It's funny because other signs have got that too, about making a decision or coming to a crossroads and taking that time out to decide what move you want to make next. What's crossing you is the Devil's side. Now be careful of that. That's about fear. All right, don't be afraid to move forward with your plans. Don't let fear stop you. All right, you've overcome hardships. You've walked away from stuff that hasn't served you anymore. There's nothing that's holding you back. Don't let fear. Don't be captive by fear, all right? Because that'll just make the decision process worse for you, all right? When you have fear in your decision process, you get stuck because you're afraid to move forward. So don't be afraid to move forward. Move forward very happily. Move forward because you've got new things coming in. And it's time for some of you Libras to move forward. Just don't be held captive by fear. Otherwise, it'll inhibit you from moving forward. Here you go. Some of you have choices to make. Two of Wands. Remember, you've got the power in your hand to make those decisions. I feel like it's two paths that are offered to you Libras out there. Choice A and choice B here. So you could be with partnerships, maybe jobs. It could be with relationships. Whatever it is, you've got some major decisions coming up here. And with twos, it could be about partnerships, relationships, so you might be making decisions about that too. Coming up. Whatever it is, don't be afraid. Make the decisions you need to do to move forward with your life. Like I said, you've got the power in your hands like he does. You're looking into your future right now, Libra. You know what you want. Wow. Libra, you are doing a lot of daydreaming. Seven of Cups, choices, decisions. But I feel like during this retrograde energy, a lot of signs have taken time out to evaluate their position right now and where they are in life and where they would like to be. So I feel like this retrograde brought a kind of a time out for a lot of signs here to take that time out and decide on a heading is what I'm getting for some of you signs out there. Decide about what's really important to you. See all these cups that you're looking at right now, you're deciding what's important for you. And once you decide that, that's what you follow. You had the passing energy of the Knight of Page of Wands. There's some sort of news coming in for you. Maybe coming in for you or came in for you. Could be about a new job opportunity or a new relationship. Something coming in for you that's going to be bringing you excitement. Looks like there's a new road that's going to be coming in for you, Libras. It looks like it's going to be very exciting, but you still might be a little bit wary about going forward with it because you're not sure. All right, I feel like that's what you're taking the time to decide now. If you want to, whatever's coming for you, if you want to do it or not, and because you might be have a lot of responsibilities right now. Ten of Wands. I know some of you Libras are going through a lot right now, carrying a lot of responsibilities, carrying a lot. I feel like your hands are full, and you're carrying a very big load right now for some of you Libras right now. And it's just like it's hard to make decisions sometimes when you're carrying so much on your back or carrying like the weight of the world in your hands. But sometimes you have to make decisions. Sometimes you got to put down all these rods and kind of take a break and be like, okay, here's where I am now. Here's where I want to be. How do I get there? You want to make this load a lot lighter for yourselves. You don't want to keep carrying that because it's not good to carry all those responsibilities, or for you guys to carry all that worry. Nine of Swords energy here. And some of you are carrying a lot of responsibilities, but it's also bringing you a lot of worries and anxiety because you're worried about everything. There are definitely some changes that need to be made, Libras. You don't want to get caught up in this energy here, and I feel like that's what you're doing right now. You're trying to decide, how do I go forward? I want to get out of this energy of overburdening myself and causing myself, all that unnecessary stress and anxiety. And some of you might be conflicting with yourselves, the Five of Wands. What do I do? How do I do this? So it's more like, I feel like this is an internal conflict, but this is in your area. So this could be conflict going on around you. And maybe you're just tired of the conflict going on around you. You're just like, maybe you're in a place or a workplace or home life or relationships that there's just a lot of conflict around right now. And you might be just taking a time out from it. You're taking a time out from the conflict, being like, you know what, I need time out from this energy. It's not helping me right now. Hopes and fears, you're the sun. This is what you want. You want sun. You want happiness. This is what you guys are striving for. And your final outcome is the Five of Cups, so there's something that's going to be lost. But I feel like whatever is going to be lost is necessary. You need to walk away from something. You have this Eight of Cups energy. So whatever is causing you a lot of stress and anxiety and making you carry a lot of burdens right now, it's time to walk away from that. Or maybe you're finally deciding enough is enough with certain things, and enough is enough and it's time for me to move on. After the Five of Cups energy, take stock and take inventory of your life. So there's some very hard decisions coming up for you Libras that you have to make. But I feel like it's all going to be for the better. After the Seven of Pentacles energy, here you go. Page of Cups is something new being offered to you. So after this process, there's something new going to be offered to you. I feel like this is going to start to happen now, but I feel like it's also going to happen during the retrograde energy here. Because you're going through all this now and you're really getting a focus in on your life right now. So you're about ready to cut out whatever is causing you any stresses and anxieties or, conflict. I feel like you just want to move away from the conflict. And you're ready to walk away from something that's conflicting you. It's time to start going down the road that you're meant to be on. Follow your dreams. So, like I said, when you follow your dreams, some things have to be left behind. You've got to make some you time. Alright? And I feel like a lot of you have taken your time out during this retrograde energy to do that. Alright? Need to walk away from those stresses and anxieties. Like I said, you've got something new waiting for you, so definitely make those decisions you have to make. Whatever's right for you, whatever makes your life easier, and make those burdens a lot less. It's time for you to walk away from it, and you've got something new waiting for you. The universe always replaces what's lost, or it needs to be lost. Once you lose something that you needed to be lost, the universe will replace it. I had it pop out. I'll just reshuffle this anyway. I'm going to take some Guardian Angel cards out for you Libras and see what else is going on for you guys. Libras, what messages do we have for Libras? Here you go. You created the situation, you have the power to change it. So you have the power to create any situation, like I said, that's causing you conflict, causing you to carry burdens, or causing you stress and anxieties. You have the power to change it. Some of you may have already changed it, or some of you are going to change it. Some of you might even be changing homes too. You have the home card here. Your home is protected by angels. Some of you might even be making a move. Some of you could be moving, literally moving to a new house or a new home or a new environment, is what I'm getting. Here you go. Be gentle with yourself. Take care of yourself. Take a time out. Step back. Honor and trust your feelings. Whatever you're feeling, honor and trust it, because it's the answers of what you're looking for. Let go of fear now. In other words, go forward with your plans. Go forward fearlessly. Like I said in the beginning, whatever you need to do, go forward fearlessly with it. Trust your intuition and go forward fearlessly. There's nothing for you to worry about. Don't let fear inhibit you. Go forward with your dreams and your ideas without fear. Whatever decision you have to make, or whatever decision has been created around you, it's time to change it, especially if it's not benefiting you. And some of you might even be required, or might be even moving to a new home, or I'm getting for a new environment where you can actually have some peace, is what I'm getting for you guys. Alright, Libras, now I'm going to take a few love cards out for you. Let's see what's going on for your love and relationships. How does this translate into your love and relationships for Libras? What is Libra's love and relationships coming up for mid-August? Mid-August love and relationships for you Libras. Got a couple of pop-ups here. Yep. Some of you Libras have left this, you could be dealing with a deceiver. Seven of Swords and a Page of Swords. Some of you could be leaving a deceiver, and it's going to be bringing you happiness. Some of you may be leaving a situation where you're being deceived, or someone is deceiving you. It could be with a partner too. Maybe there's a partner that's deceiving you or doing stuff behind your back. But I feel like you're going to walk away from that because you have this energy right afterwards, Nine of Pentacles. There's something good waiting for you, Libras. So some of you are walking away from people, or you've walked away from someone who is deceiving you. Or maybe somebody who's going behind your back and talking about you. But guess what? You're going to come out for the better for it. So don't even worry. Whatever's being said behind your back, whatever's they're doing the stuff behind your back, you're going to come out the better for it. This person will be left behind. Bingo, here you go. This also indicates a move too. This card also indicates a move. Some of you are definitely moving to new homes, new environments. It could, yeah, I see a whole new, ooh, look at this. Some of you Libras have new love. Two of Cups. Something new coming in for your Libras. King of Swords could be with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Like I said, so some of you might have left a deceiving relationship or someone who's been deceiving you. But guess what, Libras? You have something way better coming in for you. A new relationship. And I feel like some of you Libras will be changing homes, or maybe even changing environments. It can also be about changing environments too, or your environment changing. Going from a chaotic environment to a nice, calm, steady environment. And like I said, maybe some of you are moving in with some new love. So some of you could be moving in with a new love interest. You're leaving the deceivers behind. Anyone who's deceived you or caused you harm or trying to cause you harm, you're moving away from that. No more of that. You're moving into way better energy here. You don't have to carry this anymore. Ten of Wands here. Energy. Two of Pentacles, about balancing or finding balance. And here you go. Joy and stability. Four of Wands. So yeah, you're bringing balance into your life right now. Like I said, whatever needs to go will go out of your life. I definitely see major moves. There's some major energy coming up for you, Libra. So be prepared to make some major life-changing decisions. And there's some major life-changing events coming in for you. New relationships. Some of you are actually moving to a new home, or whatever it is. It's gonna bring so much positivity into your lives. You're changing your situations and you're making it a whole lot better for yourselves, Libra. Excellent energy. So you've got between now and the end of the year, look for some really major changes coming up for you. I feel like you're going to be instituting a lot of those changes because you're just tired of things that are causing you stress and anxiety. And you're going to be going forward, and you know what? It's all going to pay off. You're leaving deceivers, any of that garbage behind, and you're moving on to bigger and better things, Libra. No more. Look for some major changes, though. I feel like between now and the end of the year, you're going to have some major changes. So, maybe overwhelming, but necessary changes for you Libras out there. All right, Libras, I hope this reading has helped you. As much as I love to bring you these readings, I really love it. And if you like a more personalized reading that's more in tune to your life, look me up. I'll be more than happy to help you out in whatever area of life you have questions about. All right, Libras, again, I appreciate your love and support, and I will see you next month.